Make it federal, Alvin said academic. Appeal of Eugene, 10 minutes of polemic. As football started up, Mershon punt on 4th down. Sentence after election, no need to come to this town. Gaggle to contempt, possible jail time. It's not a red, for now it's a blue line. Prep for the debate, weekend spent in PA. Gaza never stops, UN prep for hot air GA. Bobby coming off the ballot in Mich and Carolina. A fight about New York, Albany run by China. Gag order contempt, possible jail time. It's not a red, for now it's a blue line. Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse and also the Second Circuit, where in a few short moments we'll be covering the Donald Trump appeal of the Mich and Carolina $83.3 million verdict. Trump has just arrived in his convoy. We put up a little video of it arriving. The area here is shut down. We're going to have to go around the corner to get into to get there, but we will be live tweeting it at 10. Now, we wrote the book. The book is about the Carroll trial. It was quite something. And I think one of the issues on appeal is going to be whether the size of the punitive damages is commensurate. The question is, did it have to be large to punish Trump given his stated wealth, or was it a message by the jury? In any event, we'll see. Later today, supposedly, Judge Mershon, in the criminal case around the corner, will be issuing his ruling on whether the September 18th sentencing will go forward. So we'll be on alert for that. Trump's supposed to do a press conference at 12. We'll probably cover it, but there are other cases here in the Southern District, believe it or not, including one is another Trump case. Eddie Grant versus Trump. It's about Electric Avenue. It's a civil case. It's a civil case, and it goes back to the 2020 election. But hey, so does a lot of this stuff. Of course, there's other cases. There's the NYCHA sentencings for corruption. There are many things going on. Now, there's a federal case that I want to talk about in connection with the UN, because there's been, for example, down in D.C., these guys from Channel 1 Russia were indicted for FARA violations, money laundering. And as it turns out, not only does the UN allow in, not only, obviously SDNY and a bunch of other state media, but these companies are now pretty much indicted. And yet they ban independent media that's critical of them, such as Inner City Press. So that's something that's, we believe, going to be raised to them. So we'll have more on that to follow, because it's pretty shocking. One of them is actually even on the board of something called the UN Correspondents Association, one of the indicted media. So that's interesting. Meanwhile, of course, the UN has nothing against indictments. Antonio Guterres has a financial link that he concealed to the China Energy Fund Committee, which was convicted right here in the courtroom, in the courthouse behind me, of UN bribery. It's pretty shocking. The Patrick Ho case. So they tried to buy the oil company from Gulbenkian, which paid Guterres, and Guterres never listed the money on his financial disclosure. We reported it and were thrown out. Well, there's the First Amendment for you. But